Good afternoon, sir.
Yes,
May I get to know your name and why you are relevant right at this event?
thank you very much. I remain Tamplana, King of Kunle Samson, the chairman, National Association of Persons with Physical Disability, Igondo Ipotun Unit. Igondo Ipotun Unit.
Okay.
So the association has been going on fine. The association has been going on fine. And why they are relevant now is because we've been guiding our people living with disability to the right channel. And they so much believe in us that we cannot mislead them, which is what we've been doing since 2018. We have the chapter, the Lagos State chapter at Ikeja, where we are the Igondo Ipotun unit.
That's great. That's great. How do you think the particular focus of today's event is living with disabilities? How do you think that relates with what RAP is actually doing, which is working against child abuse and gender violence? How does people living with disabilities relate with that?
You see, what RAP is bringing is going to be a great thing in our life, because a lot of people living with disability are not very bold enough. And I will not say they are not very bold enough, because this thing affected them through their parents. Because a lot of parents believe person living with disability can never become anything. They are nothing in the society. Why must I waste my money on them? So they decided not to send them to school. So, and that is what is affecting us presently. It doesn't allow a lot of members to be bold enough to tackle any problem that face them, or to make sure they don't shit on them in the society. Because the so-called inferiority complex is too much. We have like 99% in the people living with disability that they don't know their rights, and even if they know, they will be ashamed of fighting for it, which we have been telling them, and we've been sensitizing them that your right is your right. If anything is happening, then you face it squarely. Let us know. If you cannot face it, tell us. We can enter anywhere. We can talk to anywhere. We can talk to anybody, so that to make sure our rights is being given to us and justice reigns.
That means education, your education
very
and your
important.
exposure are the factors that have helped you to be able to ask for your rights.
Yes, because without that education, there's nothing you can do. But the education gives me the opportunity to enter anywhere, to speak to whoever you are. I don't underrate myself. I don't downgrade myself. But this is what happens to them. So they will not be able to explain themselves. They will not be able to say whatever is bothering them. So they will just kept, I don't know, they will just decide to just silence the whole thing. And which we've been trying to let them have the liberty for wherever you are. Nobody can intimidate you. Nobody can shit on you. Who knows what is going on in the society is, well, the moment they see you that you are one of the physical challenge, they will be looking for means to shield, which do happens to me. But since I've born, I've not been arrested by anybody. But I have arrested a lot of people due to their dubious character in dealing with them, and which do happens to my member. But I made my efforts to make sure we serve all the law enforcement agencies in this local government a notice, a letter, that in case of any shit on our member, then we send them to you. Help us out. Since the federal government has released the law, then so we've done it. But to my own surprise, they will know. But for some of them that have courage to meet us, look at what is happening to me in my area, in my house, or where I work, we give them letter, and at the end of the day, they treat it with utmost wisdom at the end of the day, and they are free. from such problem.
That's right. They
But
claim
this thing that you are bringing now is going to help us in the sense that the moment they know that there is a company, there is an NGO that is working towards this thing, that I will not spend any money. But like that one now, maybe when we are giving them a letter to go to civil defense, to go to a police station, or they might be thinking, am I going to get a transfer fare? Am I going to, if they ask me something, we might give them, they will keep it at home. So, but in a case like this, they know that this NGO RAP is going to do everything for me. I don't need to look for any money elsewhere. So they are going to solve the problem for me, and we keep on preaching it to them whenever we host our meeting. Because we do host our meeting every last Friday of the month. We let them know that you can see now, Shebi, we are telling you before, but now government, NGO, non-government organizations are now coming in to our aid now, so that we won't be cheated in the society anymore. So we'll continue to appreciate that to them. And I know it's going to bring it's going to move a mountain anyway.
How would you rate government activity in relationship with people living with disabilities? Are you going to be able to rate that government has been very good to them?
We cannot say government has been very good, but government is trying. Government is trying a lot, making sure that people with disability are living so great. Because before there was nothing like employing people living with disability, but now government is introducing it. I can say we have like 10% of people living with disability out of Lagos State government staff. So, and if they can do that, at least they are helping some of the disability people in the society. And they are even trying to empower some of our people that are not educated, so that if they want to do any business, small scale, so they can be able to do. But for some people that have the certificate, the government is trying by giving them a security job. So the government is really trying in that part. And they are recognizing us through whatever they are doing now, because we have been clamoring for the inclusion, which they have been doing it now, and which is going to happen. Because you can never tell me that somebody that is able will be able to know what is affecting somebody that is physically challenged. So you need to put somebody that is physically challenged in that post so that he will know what is affecting his people. Like when you called me, when your people called me that he wants to do, I was like, I don't want to agree.
Okay.
I don't want to. Why? Because I can see the trekking distance from hall that we were using for our meeting to this day, because I know a lot of people cannot trek. You can even see when you are saying they should take a photograph there. Yes. So just close to the other side was difficult for people. Yes. That is the way my people are. Yes. So I always make something that will make them comfortable. Because for them to trek from that place to even to me, it's not good. If not for the fact that I'm having a vehicle, and I don't look at it that I have a vehicle that will convey me. I consider people that doesn't have that needed to trek from gate down to this place. Because we've tried a lot of places that is not working like that, except that hub. Because the moment they get down from the bus, they just walk down to the hub, which is not required to do. Because when you have a little disability on your leg, you know what it means. Checking from one place to another.
Thank you very much. That was exhaustive. Thank you very much. God bless you.